out here at Mayakaahla, man, yo. It's not a joke. There's fucking water dripping from up there. Bring the camera in closer. Yahweh Shalom, my brother. Yahweh Shemi on Shad Brakatah, man. Shalom. Yo, my hands, once I got here, bro, yo, it got really cold, man. I'm feeling it right now. But it's all good through the spirit, man. But as always, open up camp and saying Shalom, Yashar Allah. His brother Mayakaahla back here once again to prophesy the destruction of America and to uplift our people, which is the nation of Israel. The 12,000 out of each, or Salakia, 12,000 out of each tribe, which is the elect. The elect is what matters and everybody else is null and void, man. And to prophesy the destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great, which is going to get destroyed, and everyone else who's not of the nation of Israel is going to go into slavery and they're going to get eviscerated. If you're not an Edomite at that. But as always, I want to turn towards the east and give all praises, honor, and glory to our power, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the remnant and shalom to the elect, man. Going straight into the Bible, man. Because, yo, every day we wake up, brothers and sisters, America looks worse and worse. The infrastructure's crumbling. People are losing their minds. They don't know what they believe in. What else? The financial structure is totally done. Trillions of dollars in debt. And people, for some reason, especially you Israelites, y'all look at this place as if it's going to have a future of itself. Now, America is done. This place, if you can't see the writing on the wall, just like it happened in Daniel's time, then you're not in the right spirit to begin with. Because here it is, starting with Abba Bivens on down to where we are today. That which was Elijah through the Spirit. So Tawadi Yahweh Shimyan Shai for sparing us, saying that we are the chosen, and he gave us John the Baptist, once again, who was Elijah as well. And we're here just letting everyone know, well, our people specifically know, that they're the Israelites. It looks like there's water dripping from up here, so I'm gonna just move a little bit more over here actually. There's some water dripping over here. That's just Shaitan, man. It was like a little bit of raindrops or something. Yeah, it's just water. But it's all good for the spirit, man. Yeah, America, if you can't see the infrastructure and everything about this place is crumbling, there's something mentally wrong with you, man. And really, when it comes down to it, it's because they want this place to go on forever. And it's not going to go on forever. For all the atrocities that's happened to our people, man. All the Israelites caught hell here, and we're still catching hell to this day. They walk to and fro like it's all good in America. And you got the Asherites. They come in here to either get judgment or to be sealed. Whichever the case is. At the end of the day, it's all of the Lord. Whether he chooses to save certain of our people and some of our people for destruction. Because we're in a very dark place. It's a very gloomy place here in America. Damn, in this spot, there's a lot of dust everywhere. There's water falling from, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but through the spirit, I can handle all things. Hey, you got the precepts, my brother. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. I'm going to get Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. Exactly. People's expectations for the most part in this society right now is that America is falling. Most people can see the writing on the wall, but then you have a few knuckleheads who think, oh no, we have the best army in this world. Nothing can touch us. We got all the good things coming to this country, man. Even though that's not the case. We already see the writing on the wall. Everybody all over the world, all these various countries hate America. got Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, Iraq. They all hate America, and why not? Because this country right now, all it promotes is evil and sin upon sin, iniquity, and people just doing whatever they want to do. And that's why I said the grinding shall cease, because most people already know that this system that we live in right now, which is under America, you got heavy taxation. Most people don't even want to work anymore like that. See, Shaitan is out here hard. You see? Shaitan is out here, my brothers. Yo, I'm not joking. I'm not joking when I say Shaitan is out here right now. There's mad dust everywhere. There's water falling from the freaking, from like an AC. God, my. But hey, it's all good. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I got some salt in my mouth. God, my goodness, man. But hey, it's all good. We endure all things for the elect's sake. But I'm going to read Ecclesiastes 12:3 one more time. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble and the strong men shall bow themselves. Yeah, strong men are bowing themselves. You got all these armies, these navies. Even the people of this current world, they're going to fall. And they're going to fall hard because they don't understand that they're literally being predestined for destruction if they're not in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Whether you're a boxer, MMA fighter, you're a soldier, army vet, whatever the case is, you're all gonna fall. It's gonna happen. Because it just said it right here in Ecclesiastes 12:3. And the grinders cease because they are few, and very few people want to actually work nowadays. Most people actually just want to do the bare minimum. If you talk to most people, they want to do the bare minimum nowadays, man. And why is that? Because there's no future here. The future that this society promotes is not going to stay here forever. The American dream is not even a dream, or it is a dream actually. It's a nightmare for the most part. Since it's a nightmare, most people didn't really notice that. It is a nightmare. And you gotta be asleep to believe it. And I forgot who said it. George something said it. You gotta be asleep to believe in the American dream. Because the American dream is all bullshit at the end of the day. Most people know it. Most people from the other nations, they come here, make some money, and then go back to their original country. Because they know America's a shithole for a country. It used to be a beautiful country at one time under Gad and Reuben, but not anymore. Why is that? Because Gad and Reuben, including the other tribes of Israel, they went off. And guess what? Now we have to deal with the consequences. And we already dealt with the consequences, and we're still dealing with the consequences. But now we're waking up to who we are as a people. The 12 tribes of Israel. Mayakaahla. And those that look out the windows be darkened. Yeah, their future is very gloomy. It's very bad out here, man. All these people know America's done, man. Just talk to an average person. They already know. Whether it's Donald Trump, whether it's Joe Biden, whoever gets in office, they want to see this place fall, man. And it's going to happen.
That's not true.
It is true. It says in the Bible. It's in the Bible. Damn devil. She said, oh, it's not true. America is falling. Goddamn demon. Of course, an Edomite would say that. You see, you got a damn Sheetamite will say some shit like that. America's falling. America's falling, man. And there's nothing you people can do to plant seeds of doubt, man. This place is going to get destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man, in your lifetime. And all you Edomites, you proud-ass Edomites, bro, it's a very rude awakening for you Edomites, bro. Because I be meditating terror. I know you brothers meditate terror all the time. And it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit soon, man. Hey, Tawad Judah, Shalom, my brother. Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barakatah, bro. Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the water, my brother, yo, it's really cold. Like, I gotta wear gloves and all that. Yo, Shaitan knew I was coming out here. Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yeah, all the glamour, all the good stuff of this place is literally being brought low in front of all you people. There's no hope in this society. America as a country is done, man. Russia's gonna destroy this place very soon. You know that? Exactly, there you go. You see, the writing's on the wall. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for that, man. So you got Esau, he's confirming it. I'm confirming it. You brothers are confirming it. America is on the brink. It's right there. It's on its last leg. It's literally on its pinky as we know it. All the glamour, all this, flamboyant parts of the society is being shown for what it really is. And what is it? It's a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of wickedness. You see, Shaitan is working extra hard right now. It's a bunch of madness, wickedness on an all-time scale. Freaking salt in my mouth, man. It's from the streets. There was a bunch of snow the other day, and they just put a lot of salt on the ground so that it can obviously evaporate as soon as possible. But there's like a small residue of the salt. But it's okay. I'm all good. Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Yeah, the city of confusion, which is America, Babylon the Great. What does the word Babel mean? It's just noise, it's confusion. It has absolutely no value.
In the freezer.
Because this place is confused, man. You got people talking about they, them, he, she, sis. I'm like, bro, what the hell is that? I would have never thought in a long time. Hey, shalom, sis. I would have never thought in a long time, yo, this is how America's gonna be in the future. Well, even when I was in the world, I used to think, yo, this place, it looks like it has a lot going on for itself. We got the best army. When you're in that spirit of America, yo, when you're in the world, you don't really know what's going on like that. When I was in the world, I used to think, yo, America is the greatest country on this earth. Ain't nothing gonna stop this place at all. It's gonna stay going on forever, even forever and ever. But that's not true. Because here it is, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he brought us right back into the fold. I don't want to Zach, we be of the 1/3. But we see the writing on the wall for what it is. It's just destruction on top of destruction for this place. Once you know the truth for what it is about America, how it was established, and how all things continue on as it is, you want this place to go down even harder, man. I know you brothers feel the same way. You want to see this place go down even harder, man. And the water, bro, for real, because my hands, I'm telling you right now, I'm feeling the cold on my hands, bro. So the water Yahweh. So I'm gonna read Isaiah 24:10 again. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Yeah, because there's gonna come a time when, it's gonna be lights out. You can't come in, you can't go out. Just like it says in the book of 2nd Ezra. Everyone's gonna desire to go into a city, but you're not gonna be able to go into the city. Also in that movie, Leave the World Behind. Spoiler alert, real quick. I'm gonna spoil it. So at the very end, or around, like almost at the middle to the almost ending of the movie, you had the characters. They were actually looking, around the whole city. Well, they couldn't go into the city because they were like, I believe it was in Long Island or somewhere very far away from the city. I think, and I also believe it was in New York City that the characters saw. And they was like, yo, everything's blocked off. That's literally how it's gonna be. There's gonna be a blockade in every entrance to the city and every entrance that goes out. Ain't nobody gonna do whatever they want that day. You're just gonna have to comply with how to survive. Because life itself teaches preservation. And you people are gonna acknowledge that there is a power, and you're gonna have to deal with the consequences that y'all did against us, especially the Israelites, man. Y'all did us so dirty, and now you gotta reap what you sow. Everybody gotta reap what they sow, whether you sow good or whether you sow evil. And it happens to be that most people sow evil on this earth. These people love wickedness, man. Now I got something in my eye, but let me keep reading on. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. Isaiah 24:11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. Exactly. All joy is darkened. Most people out here, they look hopeless out here, man. This place is destitute. You know why? Because there's no power. There's no Yahweh Shimi Al Shai in this place. That's why most of you look like y'all want to kill yourselves out here. But we're not. Yeah, sometimes we may feel down because of all the stresses of this life. But guess what? We have a power. And he gave us that light, which is the commandments, the law, statutes, and commandments. And knowing Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. He's the way, the truth, and the life, man. So we're not destitute. Yeah, we're in a place full of darkness, no doubt. And we got to deal with all these things, man. Especially being in the flesh. And then you have to deal with mad, evil-ass demons out here, man. Because this land is destitute of God, man. I thought God bless America, but all you follow is homosexual stuff, LGBTQ stuff, man. Talk about God bless America. God damn America. And all you so-called white people are going to slavery. We got to let you know. They'll say it the scriptures. And it's going to get darker and darker. And you know what's funny? It may seem like it's kind of sunny right now. Things may be going on, just another Sunday. Yo, through the spirit, you can tell that there is a dark covering all over the earth. I know you brothers can see it. I know you sisters can see as well. Hey, Mayakaahla, Shalom, my brother. Yahweh Shimi Al Shai Brakatah. Freaking water, bro. And Hawashaya, Shalom, my brother. Yahweh Shimi Al Shai Brakatah. The Hawam Lab, Yahweh Shimi Al Shai Brakatah. Shalom to my brothers, man. Shalom. Yeah, there's a darkness all over this place. And it's only going to get worse. It's not, you can see, if you can't see it, there's something wrong with you. There's really something wrong with you if you can't see it. Whether you're Babylonian, you be one of our people, the heathens. You got heathens as well. Some of them actually see it. You got those people with the bunkers, the underground bunkers. You have the Edomites who have the space stations. They know what's happening because they're orchestrating all these things that's happening on this current earth right now. So it's only a matter of time. It's only going to require patience, a lot of patience before shit hits the fan. Hey, man, the water Yahweh Shimi Al Shai for that, man. That everything is moving. Because through the spirit, ever since October 7th happened, things started picking up. Just recently, we heard about how Russia has overtaken the city. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Adoville, some shit. I forgot what the name is. Russia is literally conquering Ukraine very slowly, and it's going to get there. Ukraine can only last because of the funds that's being given to it. You have Joe Biden trying to give more money to Ukraine, trying to give money to Israel, give money to Taiwan. But listen, Joe Biden, you reprobate, you total reprobate, just like y'all call Inab said. Joe Biden is a total reprobate, man. That guy does not know what's going on. He's a fucking idiot, to be honest with you. Joe Schmo, man. There's a crying for wine in the streets. Let me go Isaiah 24:11. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Yeah, that in the time of Jacob's trouble, all mirth is gonna get out. Let's have fun. Let's party and bullshit. Let's go drink up. Let's do a lot of drugs. Let's have a lot of sex. There's nothing wrong with having fun, but you gotta be balanced about it. And me personally, I don't really party. I don't do that like that. It's not really for me. But if you do that, it's okay to do that. Just have a balance with it. You can have fun. But don't be like a Babylonian whose natural thought is just to get laid. Like most men nowadays, they just want to get laid. And women too. That's their sole focus in life. They don't have the forefront of Yahweh Shimi Al Shai. When you talk to our people, that's all they care about. It's like, dude, you don't care about God. You don't have any aspirations, no goals, nothing at all. All that mirth is going out the window in the time of Jacob's trouble. And it's going to get so bad that the archangel Michael has to show up. That's how bad it's going to get. Literally. Con, bro. Con, for real. It's gonna, you know. Let me go right here. And the water for the priest, yo. When I tell you my hand, it's really cold out here, bro. And I love it. I love it. Isaiah 19 and 14. The Adonai Yahweh hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Yeah, there's literally a perverse spirit out here, man. The LGBTQ garbage. I mean, look, you got a homeless person peeing right outside, but you know what? It is what it is. That's the spirit, you see. He's literally peeing in front of mad people, bro. Like, do that somewhere secluded. Why you have to pee right in front of people, man? That's the spirit. Look. Let me show you. That guy right over there. Nigga just peeing right in front of people, bro. Like, what the hell? Just do it where it's secluded, where people can't see you. Nigga just did it right in front of mad people. Come on now. Yeah, there's a perverse spirit out here. A perverse spirit of sodomy, pedophilia. All kinds of perverseness, man. The morals of this place, there's no morality in this place. And they want to talk about God loves America and God bless America. You MAGA Trump supporters, you're a bunch of reprobates. You Trump supporters, you Edomites. I'm not going to call you white people anymore. Y'all are Edomites, and God hates all so-called white people. And it's the truth. If you can't handle that, I don't know what to tell you. You know, it hurts to hear that America is crumbling right now, and the Most High hates all you so-called white people. Y'all all going to slavery, and y'all rightfully deserve it, to be honest with you. Because y'all proud for no reason. And y'all are literally promoting this perverse spirit in Babylon, Egypt, aka America. And they have no shame about it either. No shame about what they do to all the people, promoting the philosophies of democracy. What else? All the ancient Romans, the ancient Greek. Hey, Shalom, my brother. Shalom. All the wickedness is magnified from ancient Greece and ancient Rome. The same people who wrote ancient Greece and ancient Rome, they're right back here once again. They just happen to call themselves white people. When they're not white, they're actually red, like a lobster. And they literally have perverted the entire earth as a whole with their disgusting promotion of all kinds of evil, man. Yo, brothers, when I tell you Shaitan is not playing around, something just fell on my head. I don't know if it was water or something. But let me move over a little bit more. Let me move over right over here. Because it's just all out hell right now. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, we could endure all things. But let me read Isaiah 19 and 14 one more time. The Adonai Yahweh hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his own vomit. Verse 15, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Yeah, there's going to be absolutely no more work in that day. You're going to have to learn how to survive. That's how bad it's going to get out here. So if you don't know how to craft your own weapons, you better start learning today. Because there's going to come a time where there's no more police. No more police, no more cops. Actually, the police are going to kill your asses. That's how bad it's going to get too. It's going to be all-out war. Everyone is going to be out for themselves. Because here, this place promotes individualism. It means just do what's right for you and let everybody else fend for themselves. There's no collectivism in this society. You see, this society promotes selfishness. It's all about me, 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 me. What I want for myself. Well, it's not always about you, man. It doesn't always have to be about you, man. And that's why this society is crumbling. Because Esau, Edom, he wants to satisfy himself. And Baba Gashab, one day I could get it where it says, his desire is as hell. And he is never satisfied. Only a demon is never satisfied, man. You have to be learned to be content. But Esau, he's so insatiable. He wants everything. He wants your own soul as well, man. See, that's how bad this devil is. And this is how bad it's going to fall in America and all across the earth. There's going to be nukes, tsunamis, volcano eruptions, earthquakes, and uproars of all the kingdoms all across the earth. Because, just like it says in 2 Ezra 9:6, Jacob, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That's why America's crumbling. Because you got a perverse group of people ruling this earth. You have these Romans, these Greeks, these nasty, filthy, pedophile, infested homosexual beasts, man. And they rule over us? Are you serious? They rule over us, man. You got to think about that. That's terrible. The water, I'm going to get all the precepts, but where was I? Isaiah 19:16, in that day shall Egypt be likened unto women, and it shall be afraid and feared because of the shaking of the hand of the Adonai Yahweh of hosts, which he shaketh over it, man. Yeah, America is literally going to be likened unto a woman. Because if you look at all the soldiers right now and how they operate, they're very weak. They're weak mentally. They're weak physically. They literally, if you just go like this, just a little flick to the head, they'll probably get knocked out. That's how bad, that's how weak these Babylonians are out here. Generation Z, they're so fragile, and they literally look like they want to give up the ghost if any sort of confrontation, if any sort of conflict arises to them. And now you have Generation Alpha as well. And Generation Alpha is, if I'm not mistaken, is 2010 to the present right now. And these are supposed to be the people that get drafted for the military. So you're gonna fight a battle. You're gonna fight a war for Joe Biden, man. Think about that. You Generation Alphas and you Generation Zers, y'all gonna be sent to war for Joe Biden. I don't want Ratazak. That happens, man. Whoever the next president is, hopefully he's through as hell, and he sends all you Generation Zers and Generation Alphas right into the battlefield. But here's also another thing. The migrants who came to the Americas, California, Chicago, New York City, they're actually going to be drafted. If you can see it, I can see it. I literally see it. I know you brothers see it as well. How the migrants, you know, because they're destitute, they came to the Americas expecting the so-called American dream. They received housing and more money and more credit, whatever the case is. I can see that if they join the military, they'll be able to receive all the benefits of America. And they're going to get shipped out with Generation Alpha, with Generation Z all together. But they're still going to lose at the end of the day. That's the thing. Because America's army is so weak and it's so fragile. And it's meant to be that way too. Ain't no way this country's going to make it. It's going to get destroyed very soon in your lifetimes. But y'all really want to keep playing with the Lord like he's joking around. The more you say it's not going to happen, that's how much more the Lord is going to do it. Especially Israelites. Israelites don't want to see this place crumbling. That's even colder. I'm going to read Isaiah 19:16 one more time. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and feared because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts. Man, Satan is out here, bro. Which he shaketh over it for you to dream. For you to dream, you have to be asleep. Yeah, you have to be asleep. The American dream, where all goodness and love is found here, and all the prosperity. Yeah, all the taxes, all the high taxation, all the promotion of wickedness and evil all over the place, man. This is called the American nightmare. It's a terrible nightmare, man. You know, and it's only gonna get worse. Revelation 21:5. And he that sat upon the thrones said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. Yeah, once shit hits the fan, when America gets destroyed and everyone else is destitute, and the elect, they gain their power, man, everything's gonna be made new once again, bro. Everyone is gonna be right back in their rightful place. You know, because for the most part, this place is just old and decrepit, man. Everything about America is just old and musty and crusty and ready to be destroyed, really. And the best way to cleanse this place is by fire. And once all the destruction happens, and the elect, Aron Ratazak, that be us, and you Akio, and your loved ones as well, man, everything is gonna go back to its rightful place, man. That's what we want. And we're gonna get there. It's just gonna take more and more patience. Patience is a virtue. We have to suffer all these things. We have to suffer these people, these destitute, evil, wicked people out here. Our people, the 2/3, the heathens ruling over us. Man, we gotta endure all these things for the elect's sake. And I don't want to zak that be us. But once everything is new, man, it's gonna be so, yo, we can't even put into words how great the kingdom is, man. When you meditate in it, and you notice how the kingdom is gonna be set up, it's so 144% thousand worth it, man. Not 144% worth it, 144,000% worth it. Kingdom Yasha'Allah is going to be in the earth, and everyone's going to know their place on this earth, man. And that's what we strive for, man. Let me check the comments. Oh, Tawad Judah, you said, I hear over there in Myanmar, Asia country, they calling enough 5,000 people, men and women, to young and to middle age, preparing for war. Yeah, everybody's going to war. Everybody's going to war. Ain't no, oh, I can't go to war, I'm decrepit, I'm disabled. No. You're gonna go to war, whether you're old or young. And in Ukraine right now, if I'm not mistaken, you got pregnant women in the front lines or something like that, man. You got the old age women and old men out here fighting battles, man. That's wild when you think about it. It's like, yo, first of all, no woman is supposed to be in the battlefield. That's just the first and foremost. Why is a woman going out into the battlefield? And secondly, she's pregnant. What the hell? But that's the current world we live in. Everything's just upside down as we speak. Hey, brother Danya'Allah, shalom, my brother. Yahweh Shimi Al-Shai Brakatah. Shalom, bro. Let me go back up to Jeremiah 51:3. From Tawad Judah. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow. And against him that lift himself up and his brigadine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her host. Verse 4, thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. Everything's going to be destroyed, man. Hey, man, the water Yahweh Shimya Shai, that America has an expiration date. And it's on its last legs. We are on the last legs of the ancient Roman Empire, literally reborn. There's going to be no more drinking coffee when you want, walking to and fro when you want. You're going to have a set day and time to literally follow if you want to survive. Ain't no, I just want to go out and have my fun just because it's Sunday. Nah, you're gonna all learn after death by pain. Because here it is. You most people in America really think that, like I said before, it's just gonna go on. Really, it's Babylonians that really believe that America's just gonna go on forever. But everybody else on this earth, they can't wait to see America get destroyed by nuclear missiles, man. That's why they're getting prepared for war. North Korea, Kim Jong-un, he wants to go to war. China wants to go to war. Russia is currently in war right now. Israel, the Israeli state, they're in war right now with Gaza. You have Guyana, and if I'm not mistaken, Colombia. They're going at it right now over some oil, some resources. So it's very plain what's going on this earth. The only people who don't want to get right are the Israelites. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They want to continue in their folly when we're out here for you. Literally, I see Jakes walking to and fro, and they don't want to come up here and inquire of anything. You know that, but you know what's funny? It's all good at the end of the day because the blood is going to be upon you. Just like it says in Leviticus, when someone gets put to death, it's because you did it to yourself. The blood is on your hands. See, the blood is off our hands, like it says in I believe Ezekiel chapter 2 or Ezekiel chapter 3, where we're here to prophesy and let our people know the truth, to get right with the Lord, because America is going to get eviscerated. How much more do we gotta say it? But we gotta be repetitive, because Israel is stiff-necked. They're very hard-headed people. It's only when shit hits the fan that people want to praise the Lord. You realize that for the most part? It's when shit hits the fan. Now you want to go back to your God. Nah. You go back to the power that you were worshiping. That ones that you thought had all the power on this earth. Cesar Borgia, Edomites. Call on them and see if they're going to save you. And guess what? They're not going to save you. America's not going to save you. The people in this land are not going to save you. The only person is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that can save you. And you Israelites, if y'all don't get right, man, I don't know what to tell you. Get right or get dealt with. And just like how Moses said, choose life or choose death. You only have two choices. And you better pick the right one, which is life. And just like it says in the book of Proverbs, I'm going to get that out right now here too. Let me check the comments. Okay. It's all good. Like it says in Proverbs chapter 8. There's some killer cold weather out here, man. It's bad. It's bad. So this is, hold on. This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. Blessed is that person. Blessed is that man or woman. Literally ready to hear the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That's talking to the nation of Israel. Everybody else, we don't care about you. You could keep it moving. Or we might have a little conversation and then give you your judgment and then you could be on your way. Verse 35. For whoso findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Adawan Yahweh. Yeah, if you come here and you inquire of what's going on, you literally are obtaining life as we speak. Because out here, it's just death, man. These people love death. when it really comes down to the nitty-gritty of it, most Americans love death. They love the promotion of taxes. They love LGBTQ garbage. They love all the theft that the Americas has done, especially to our people, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. This whole land is built on your blood and your enslavement. This water is... Can't make this up, yo. Shatan is just working overtime, man. Salakia, brothers. Just mad water falling from like an AC or something. Like mad water falling. But let me read it again. Always trying to distract the word, bro. So Proverbs chapter 8, verse 35. For whoso findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Adonai Yahweh. You're literally obtaining favor by coming up here and inquiring what's going on. And if you're an Israelite, you so-called black, Latino, Native American, you're literally here to get revitalized, to be rejuvenated. But if you continue on with your life, just like that brother, the brother from Arizona, I feel like his name is RWO Yahweh. Salakia for I butchered your username. But you had a Jake talking to him, and he kept talking and talking and talking, man. It's like Israelites don't know when to shut up. We're out here to teach you. You're not here to teach us anything at all. Now, if we have a back and forth conversation, that's completely okay. But if I hear you trying to tell me how to come out here and preach, tell me about who you call Jesus Christ, real name Yahweh Shai, man, I'm going to stop you right then and there. Because, listen, we're out here to teach you. And Israelites love to talk too much, man. Just like it says, Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep your mouth shut when you come to the altar. And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, because you don't consider that you do evil. When I saw him talking all that nonsense, I'm like, yo, you need to shut up, man. Israel talks too much. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. You're supposed to do more listening than speaking. But hey, then he went on about his day like it was all good. Hey, man, all right. If you don't hearken, if we already told you what's up, if you don't hearken to the Lord with the knowledge you were given to, you're either going to get put to death or you're going to find life, you know? Either way. Salakia, one more. Just got to move all this stuff over here. Next precept, 36. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. Yeah, so if you don't want to seek the Lord, you love death. There's no way about it. And that's what America promotes. Just constant death. Yo, I'm telling you, Shatan is out here super hard body. Salakia. Like man, what? Let me go over here. Salakia, brothers. I'm sorry. I keep moving back and forth, but I just keep moving because freaking water keeps falling, bro. That's the only reason why I'm moving, because water just keeps falling. But that's Satan. See? Satan's working all the time. All right, we should be good now. So let me read on. In Jeremiah 51:5, for Israel hath not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, of the Adonai Yahweh of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Yeah, even though we sinned against our God, that don't mean shit, man. because we're coming back to our power again because he loves us. Everybody else, they hate us. You know, if you think about it, if Israel did not have a power, if we did not have Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, we would be done. There would be no hope for us anymore. I mean, think about it. Our people promote death all across the earth with our music, the way we conduct ourselves every day. If we didn't have a power who said, all right, you get right, I will save you. If you don't get right, you're going to get put to death. And we Adawan Ratazak, we choose life. We continue to choose life. Because of Israel, if we continue on as a society without Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, we would be destitute, man. There would be no point of living anymore on this earth. Because it's like there's so much evil and wickedness. You would think, okay, so there's no right way out of here. There's no right way to go. We're gonna continue on as if it's all good in America. We're gonna have the so-called white race be ruling over us, and all these heathens hate us, and we continue to promote their businesses and all their nonsense. Forget about it. It would be terrible for us. And the water for the precepts, my brothers, I really appreciate it. Because when I tell you my hand is really cold and Satan is working overtime, I'm not kidding. Isaiah 60:1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Adawan Yahweh is risen upon thee. Verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Adawan Yahweh shall arise, and upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Yeah, we are that beam of light. We are that positive beam of light for our people. Because we generally want our people to come up here and to learn and to know that they're the Hebrew Israelites. But then you have some of our people that don't want to get right. That just want to have fun in America. The same land that has literally ethnically cleansed your people. And you want to have fun here? The same people who ruled over you talk shit about you in private? You want to continue in this place? Well, that's how our people are, man. Like it says in Psalms 106, they were mingled among the heathen. Who was mingled among the heathen? Our people mingled. And we learned their works. We said we want to follow after their gods. And guess what? Their gods brought us nothing but destruction and death. And nothing good has ever been since then, man. Constantly going off. And the Lord always providing a savior for us. But that's Israel. Go off and come back to the Lord. Have a problem, it gets solved by the Lord. Have another problem, it gets solved by the Lord again. But Yahweh Shai Hamashiach was that lamb, that unblemished lamb that came to us for our sins of the nation of Israel, to cleanse us of every single evil thing we've ever done, man. Because Yahweh Shai, if Yahweh Shai, man, did not come and we didn't hearken unto him, like it says in Deuteronomy 18:18, which Yahweh said he would bring us a prophet, his only begotten son. It's actually a law where we're supposed to obey the son. Most Israelites don't even know that too. I'm gonna get that out too right now. Where it says in Deuteronomy 18:18, where the Lord said he would bring a prophet among us, and he would write his words in his mouth. And we had to listen to him. Yeah, it's right here. This is Deuteronomy 18, verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and I'll put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And so Yahweh put all his words in his son's mouth. Everything Yahweh wants to say, he put it through his son. Verse 19, and it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. So the Lord said, if you don't hearken unto Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who's his only begotten son, you're supposed to get put to death. And he's going to require your soul because you don't want to hearken. So that means 2/3 of our people are going to die. Just like it says in Zechariah 12:8. They don't want to hearken. It's actually a commandment to follow Yahweh Shai. So if you don't follow him, it's just lights out for you. And we're out here for you Israelites, you 1/3 of the nation of Israel. Everybody else is destitute at this point. When I see how our people operate day to day, week to week, month to month, year after year, I'm like, we need a savior soon, man. We need someone to be that intervention, that divine intervention to help save us. We need to be saved. The water, bro. Jeremiah 51:6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. For he will render unto her a recompense. Yeah, you better flee out of the midst of Babylon. It does not mean flee physically, because if I'm not mistaken, you got some Israelites who say you gotta get out of America and flee somewhere far away. No, man, you gotta flee spiritually, so that he can deliver you physically. You see that? So get right spiritually, so he can help you physically. Because everything starts through the spirit. In the spirit world, everything starts there first, and then it manifests on earth. As on earth, it is in heaven. They're literally side by side each other, man. So if you don't flee from the midst of Babylon, you're gonna get caught up in the destruction. There's no way to say it. Woo! Damn, man. Let me hold this. Slack it, brothers. All right. So Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord of Hands' host. So Salakia. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Yeah, the nations are angry. That's why they're ready to destroy America. And why not destroy America? Esau, Edom literally used our bodies as bait for alligators. They opened the wombs of our women and dashed the babies' heads. They cut off the noses and the limbs of the Taino Indians, the Ephraimites, if they didn't get enough gold. And that was specifically ordained by Christopher Columbus. You had the Southern Kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, go all across the Americas. North America, Central America, the Caribbean islands, South America, and they caught just as much hell. And we were shipped all across the earth. And they treated us like garbage. And guess what? Because of what happened to us, that's why the nations are doing what they do to this day against America. Just like it says in Numbers 35 and 33. You cannot pollute the land wherein you are, for blood it defileth the land. And the only way to cleanse the land is by the blood of that person that shed it. So there's no way we can cleanse this land at all until it gets completely eviscerated. It's impossible to cleanse this place by ourselves. We need a savior. And our savior is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. Because nobody is going to save us. In Deuteronomy 28:68, it says we're cursed, man. We're literally a cursed people. We catch so much hell every day, man. It's a constant hell for Israel, man. And it amazes us how we are still here to this day. You know? But let me keep reading on, Salakia. Let me keep reading on. Second Ezra 16 and 18. But the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Exactly. What you gonna do when these evils come? Are you gonna go to your underground bunkers? You're gonna use your riches to stop somebody from killing you? You tell somebody, "Hey, yo, bro, I got $1 million. Please don't kill me. I'll give you all my money." Nobody's gonna spare your life in that time, man. Nobody's life is gonna get spared. It's all about you survive or you die. You find a way to save yourself or you die. So the only way to be saved from that day is by coming back to your power, you Israelites. All 12 tribes need to get right. And the only ones that are going to get right is the 1/3 which is the elect. And I don't want to talk that be of us, man. We don't want to die with you people out here. Literally, the deaths that you people are going to experience is deaths that is literally necessary to cleanse your souls. The best way to cleanse you is by death. And the best way to cleanse it is by fire, which is a cleansing agent. The first death was the flood. And if I'm not mistaken, it says in 2nd Ezra chapter 3, verse 10, where it literally says that as Adam was to death, so was the flood to these. And the second death is in Revelation chapter 20, verse 14, where it says that the lake of fire is the second death. And that lake of fire is talking about America, looking like a complete fire of a lake. See? I'm telling you, Shaitan is on overdrive right now. America is going to be a lake of fire. And why is it going to be a lake of fire? Because there's going to be so many warheads that come and destroy this place utterly. Nobody is safe, man. It's going to be complete, utter destruction of America. And if you don't like it, it's too bad. I feel my spirit rising up. Let me stop. Let me keep reading. All right, Revelation 18 and 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was likened with his glory. Verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, has become the habitation of devils, and the hole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Yeah, all kinds. 1 second. I gotta hold the camera because it's mad wind over here. Yeah, Shaitan's working overtime. Yeah, so America has been that golden cup, just like it says in Jeremiah 51. And it has been a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Why it has been that way? Because America has a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. And it's literally being promoted all across the earth. And guess what? All these countries, they see America for what it really is. A big pile of shit with sprinkles on top. Shout out to brother Ashamaya that said that. That's funny as hell, bro. America is a pile of shit with sprinkles on top. Because it sounds good, it looks good. When you see all the movies, you see all the TV shows about America and California and New York City looking like this very pleasant place that most people come to for freedom and for liberty and justice for all, as they said. But that's not true. It's not true at all. It's just a bunch of death, sin, iniquity, and madness and folly is set in great dignity in this place. And you have a bunch of evil spirits walking to and fro out here. Literally just demonic ass people walking out and about like it's all good in America. And then you have our people destitute. They don't know what's going on. They have no knowledge of anything. They have no knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And the Wadi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for giving us the knowledge, the life, the truth of the scriptures. Let me keep going. Revelation 18:3. Shalom, bro. For all nations have drunk of the wine of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Yeah, America has gotten very rich. They've taken over all the lands. Well, now is the time where all that is gonna fall, man. It's gonna fall super hard for what they've done to the nation of Israel. Man, I'm gonna get out of here very soon, Akim, because this is really, really cold out here. My hands are freaking cold as hell, bro. Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. Yeah, how about Shimei Shai has remembered all the things that America has done. America has literally an expiration date right now. And we're right there. It's literally right there. If you can't see it, I don't know what to tell you, man. The Lord's just simply not dealing with you. It's a lot, yeah. I gotta head out, man, because I can feel like the frostbite's hitting my skin. I hope you brothers and you sisters were, to some degree, exhorted and comforted. And as always, I'm going to face the east and give all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalom to the remnant and shalom to the elect. Mawathla Babal. Shalom, brothers. Love you. And the water for the precepts. I really appreciated that, brothers, for real. Shalom.